When the proper forceps is not available, in order to remove the double J stent with a basket, the J end of the stent have to enter between the loops of the basket. So, it may need some time to find the J tip, and more time to catch this tip into the basket. Obviously, it is impossible to remove the stent, attracting it by the body. For this purpose, we use a hook. The metallic stylet of a ureteral catheter is used. Its tip is curved like a hook. The hook easily catches the stent by the body and attracts it. The hook is backloaded into the rigid ureteroscope, since it cannot pass through the working channel. It is tried in our glove model. An IM-Plot sheath is inserted into a glove and fixed with adhesive tapes or ligations. The glove is filled with water. The ureteroscope is introduced through the IM-Plot sheath. The stent is found. The hook is advanced and ensnares the stent. The ureteroscope is retrieved. Extracting the stent from the model. The hook can pass through the working channel of the cystoscope. Introduction of the cystoscope into the glove model. The hook is advanced. If the hook is left far from the tip of the cystoscope, it will bend below and will catch the IM-Plot sheath. Thus, in a patient it might catch the mucosa and provoke mucosal tear. To avoid urethral injury, the tip of the hook has to be monitored closely when retrieving the scope. Similarly, the hook can pass through the working channel of the nephroscope. To perform a rigid ureteroscopy, the rigid ureteroscope is used for cystoscopy. The hook is backloaded into the ureteroscope, then the ureteroscope is introduced through urethra until reaching the bladder. The guide wire is passed through the ureteroscope beside the hook. Then, the guide is inserted into the ureter beside the stent. The hook is advanced and the stent is trapped. The hook is attracted, thus blocking the stent between the hook and the tip of the ureteroscope. The tip of the ureteroscope is tilted upward, cruising near the urethra ceiling, far from the floor to avoid mucosal injury by the tip of the hook. The ureteroscope is retrieved, attracting the stent.